Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, taking a little ride through Mount Madonna since we got a foggy day coming in. Se acerca el fog. Mira, se va a tapar el sol en un ratito. So vamos a seguir. Vamos a seguir donde hay poquitito, aunque sea poquitito solecito. A ver qué onda. Ahí vamos. One of the things I ended up getting was a little 360 pivot arm that I could grab my camera technically and flip it all the way around, so you could get a view, and I could push it forward, and hopefully that gives you a nice view, and I don't have to stop my motorcycle. So there we go. I could adjust it a little bit by moving up and down or moving it forward. Of Watsonville maybe on the way back. See if I could get a good camera angle. And take the windy roads here. Have a good time. Open here up a little bit. It's been a week. Get the fresh air on my face. It feels good. And I'm not going to be going all the way to Gilroy, but just the top of Mount Madonna. Kind of reflecting a little bit of what happened in the Alamo, and that's a really cool story about, well, I wouldn't say cool, a lot of people died, but I was really interested. I'm still looking at it on YouTube, so, you know, I'll still be looking at that later. Sale aquí, chingo. Sun a little bit while it's still out. Look at this. Can't beat this. visor down because the sun is hitting me pretty good. Look at this view. Just taking these windy roads on this motorcycle. It's really, really fun. Opening her up a little bit. Mama Donna, Watsonville, California. Back roads and you get the experience of downshifting, porque si no lo haces, pierdes la experiencia on how to move this thing, you know? The motorcycle is really particular. You gotta learn how to downshift, keep it going, so you don't want to go too excessive in speed where you run out of the road, don't have enough road. That can become pretty dangerous. I should have brought my drone. That's what I should have done. So I would have gotten probably some good filming over here through the back roads here. Yeah, if you don't have anything to protect your eyes, that sun will blind you. We're going to turn here at the infamous Madonna Inn. Aquí es donde si un espantan, that's what they say, or so they say. Alright. Looks like my phone's still working. I'm still recording. I like the idea that I could see what I'm going, but let me see. I'm going to change my view and give you guys a front view of that of Watsonville with the fog. That fog comes in completely on Watsonville. Look at the view. Can't beat that. Oh yeah, the rumbling of the car. That sounds good, that little Dodge. Ay no más. Tantearle más o menos on what gear you're on. Still gotta kind of get the idea on a motorcycle. But once you do, you're on it. Oh, that's air hitting my eyes here. The idea is to not slow down or just keep an even pace, and I give it a little bit of power, not too much, but enough to take the turns here and lean the bike down a little bit so you can hug the curves. Now from here, I don't know if you can see a little bit. Look at that. Fog is rolling in Watsonville. Ay, ay, ay. Bonito clima ahora en Texas acá. Get back to the fog. Keep it in this gear because there's still a little turn here. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to mistime it. Go through the back roads really quick because it's still, I can still catch the sun through the back roads of Watsonville. But I'm going to change the perspective, I think, of the view. I'm gonna go into this gas station because as I get into Watsonville, it's gonna be foggy. So what I want to do is get in here, go through the back of this area here. Before I go through the back roads, I'm gonna park here really quick. Motorcycle's running good. Put it on neutral. Ooh, there we go. And let me change the perspective of the camera. It's on neutral. All right, here we go. Let's go through a different angle view. Hopefully that holds. And let's check it out. Doesn't hit. Camera doesn't hit. Beautiful angle there. All right. Let me wipe my mocos. All right, here we go. So we're going to go through the little back roads of Watsonville. That's cool. All right, here we go. So these are the little back roads of Watsonville. Gotta say hi to my motorcycle friends. And over here is beautiful también. It's a little different. And at this time of day, no hay nadie. The whole back roads are nice. The cool thing about it is that, you know, you got the mountains through Mount Madonna where you could go and get a little adrenaline rush, enjoy, and then come through the back roads here and just enjoy the fields, agriculture, the plants. I mean, it's spring, so todo está verde, everything's nice and green. Still nice. Sun's still out. Get this down a little bit. Oh, it's a little bit less wind on my face. Sun is out. Getting cold. It is. Yeah, it's gonna get it. Getting close to being 8 o'clock. If I say hey Sirius, would it play music? Hey Cargo, play music. Cardo, play music. Oh, play music. looks like the sun is gone. Fog is in. Feel my face getting frozen. It's all good. Some audio on this. We're gonna find out I didn't put any music on my phone today, but who's honking at who or what? I got a red light. That lady, something's up with that lady. Here we go. Pulled over to the side and let the other guy go through, so I don't know, maybe she's slow. I'm gonna try to put a DJI mic by the exhaust, but I think it's going to be too loud. But we'll see. Yeah. And as you can see, the fog is rolling in. I wanted to go to the beach for a little bit, but that would have been a big no-no. I decided to go and give you guys the bird's eye view of the fog as it's rolling into Watsonville from Mount Madonna. Now I head back home, get in my cozy garage. I definitely got to put the pin lock in my helmet. Because when it's cold, it gets foggy. Oh, welcome to the California. The roads. God damn it, when you have low stuff like a motorcycle that's slammed or a car that's slammed, you feel everything on the road. That's the price you pay to look cool. That's just something simple to remember. You want something low, there is a price. Here we go. Oh yeah, it looks like it's still recording. 11% left on the battery. Still got some time. I gotta run a cable all the way up here so I can have power to my phone. I like the idea that I can see what I'm recording. It looks like I didn't burn too much gas. Just going up to Mount Madonna and coming back. That was good. because my nose is running. Peace in the Middle East. Oh, my gosh. All right.